we rolling? And we're rolling. Okay. I'd like to take this time to address something that is really important, and I want to start first by saying, excuse the lack of a face. It's if you're gonna turn it off based on that, you shouldn't. This is really important to pro wrestling fans, and I have a face for radio. If you heard that expression, I don't think I'm attractive enough to show my face here, and I think it would really, throw people off. Anyways, let's get into it. Sopa, PIPA, that whole censor the internet thing, I want to talk about it, much like everyone else has talked about it, because I think wrestling fans, and I think I may either be the first one to talk about this, or one of the very few, doesn't matter. Sorry, I adjust myself. This is crucial, we need to talk about this. It could kill a large part of professional wrestling. You're saying, how? Well, let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about promotions. WWE, TNA, probably not going to be all that affected by it. They're multi-million-dollar companies. They have, financial backing. They're one of the people for this, and that's totally understandable. However, those who end up watching Raw, SmackDown, Impact, via YouTube, via video sites, gone. So they won't suffer that bad. In fact, it's going to be beneficial for them. But however, you as a fan will miss out on stuff if you don't have cable or access to it. And yes, WWE does put up Impact, Superstars, NXT, and even SmackDown, I believe, as we, at times. The thing is, though, if you're watching it early, before it gets put up on YouTube, you're missing out. And you're going to miss out because these videos are going to get taken down even more so than they are now, possibly. Let's move on. The bigger independent companies, Ring of Honor, Chikara, those ones, probably won't suffer that much. In fact, it's going to be a beneficial thing again to them because it will put more money into their pockets by people, taking on, not pirating their stuff. And so that's a very good thing. However, it does kind of hinder the local promotions, the future of the business. I think the account I'm putting this up on has talked about it prior. These promotions, such as AIW, IWA Unlimited, the local promotions down from you. If they have their videos put on the internet, YouTube, and they have a clip of a music from someone's entrance, that gets taken down. And that could really hurt these local promotions and these up-and-coming wrestlers, and take away from you as a wrestling fan to watch more wrestling. How would you feel if you're going on the internet and you type in independent wrestling and there's no hits? There's like because the MVs, music videos, the highlight clips taken off because of music. Matches are taken off because somebody used a song. And we're not just talking videos; we're talking the entire account shut down. Even people putting up, Japanese and Lucha Libre and stuff. Put up a show, has a clip of music in the background, gone. Well, I don't know how well it's going to affect, I guess, stuff from international, but still, the fact is, pro wrestling could suffer on the internet, especially on video sites, especially that, because the people who are busting their asses to get somewhere, and to further their careers and to go somewhere in this business, and these promotions that are putting on an alternative for you and for many other people could end up being not getting the exposure they need. IWA Unlimited has a channel on YouTube, lots of videos, full matches, free weekly shows, and then all of a sudden that gets taken off off YouTube because it was a 2-second clip of someone's music, and they said, "Oh, that's not it. You can't have that. Gone." It could kill the independents more so than people not watching them for stupid reasonings like there's no Titantron, there's no Pyro, 10 people in a high school gym. They could kill even more because they're not helping, dispose that idea of what the indies are, and they're not helping further themselves and furthering careers of people. They're gone. It's over and done with if this passes. But let's move on to stuff like Botchamania and stuff. That stuff's gone too. Illegal, use of copyrighted material, songs, clips from videos, gone. That stuff, you go to the watch, little clips of videos and stuff, gone. Someone says, "Oh, that's copyright." Gone, done. You're over. No more highlights. No more promo packages. No more. Should I buy this DVD? Gone, gone entirely. News sites, stuff stuff like you go do and want to be the Smork and the Insider. Still gone. Someone puts up a picture. That's gone. It's over. It could kill the wrestling industry, at least in regards to what's online and what's accessible to you. Not just videos, not just I can download Chikara's show. No, we're talking local shows, local independents that rely on YouTube to expose themselves and further their product and get themselves out to a bigger audience. Not just the 20 people who know about their stuff in some bumfuck Ohio or some shit. Excuse the language, but the fact is, it kills everything. News sites. Oh, who's gonna win the Royal Rumble? You won't know because if someone puts a picture of Randy Orton up, that site can be done. It could take down videos. It could take down this and that. Funny videos, Botchamania and clips like that. Stuff that's not authorized, stuff that you're watching right now, gone. I'll have a Dare shirt. It's copyright material. Oh, you put a Dare shirt up there, gone. We need to fight this, and even the blackout stuff that happened yesterday still needs to be fought. It's not out of the woods yet. And if you're a wrestling fan, this is something you should fight for. I put links down, but this is something all over. You should either know about this by now or have easy access to it. Fight it. Fight it, not just for protection of the internet, not just protection of the stuff you do, like YouTube or Facebook or Google, but as a pro wrestling fan, if you are, fight it. Fight it so this business that people say is dying because of mixed martial arts and UFC and the lack of the PG and all this nonsense that people are saying are killing this business. Don't let them put another nail into the coffin, if you want to call it that. We're losing fans because promotions aren't doing what they want and there's no access to the indies and stuff like that. Fine. But don't let them kill us even more by taking away indies and future stars. Without it, guys up and down the United States, up and down the coast and all over the world, East Coast, West Coast, blah, 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 they're gone. Their dreams are gone, and they're only exposing themselves to a local audience of 20 people without YouTube, without the internet. As wrestling fans, you need to fight this. It sounds silly, it sounds stupid, but as wrestling fans, we need to fight this. Fight it so you can keep your precious, and it sounds mean, but I'm not going to sit here to argue. Keep the precious Smart sites up. Keep the YouTube, Botchamania, all that stuff. Fight it. Keep it up. So that we can have a future a year from now. We can still watch the indies on YouTube. We can still discuss wrestling. We'll post funny pictures up and not have to worry about them cracking down on us because we violated their laws or something. Let's fight it. Doesn't matter what you're into, doesn't matter what promotions you're into, doesn't matter who you are, what you look like. We're all wrestling fans at heart if you're watching this video. And we need to fight this thing. We need to fight it hard. So the business I love, and many others love, wrestlers and fans alike, doesn't suffer anymore. Thank you for your time. I hope this has been informative, and I hope honestly we begin to fight this harder than ever. And the closing days until it gets discussed next week, and the Sopa markup continues. We need to fight this. For wrestling, for the internet, for anything you believe in. Freedom. It sounds harsh, it sounds patriotic, it sounds a lot of things, but the fact is, most importantly as wrestling fans, like again, we need to fight this. Fight it hard. Fight it hard.